Hi guys and welcome to the first episode of the L Talk. So today we're talking about I don't know if you if you got it right, but it's Pluto.
We are very excited about this episode. We are not native speaker in English.
Yes.
It's so hard for us because we want to talk in our first language. You have to guess what it is. We won't tell we are French.
I'm sure. I was going to say I'm sure they didn't get it, but you spoiled it.
For the people that didn't watch Pluto, you can watch the podcast, but there are gonna be a lot of spoilers.
So go watch the entire series and come back here. It's only 12 episodes.
And it's worth it.
It's a story of two twin sisters, and one of them is getting married. The night of the wedding, Obum asks her twin sister Aeun to pretend to be her to break up with her other lover.
We have a lot to say, and let's go.
I don't know where to start. I mean, like, there is so much going on in this series. There is plot twist, and then plot twist, and then plot twist.
Let's go in a chronological way. First episode, I think I was already in love with the series. I think I fall in love with May as much fast as Aeun did.
She felt so fast. Like, when she cut her finger, and
she did the bandage.
She's looking at her like, oh.
But
I mean, like, hold yourself.
The first time she saw her, she was already in love. She kissed her, and then she's in love. It was love at first sight, and I think this is something I love the most about the series. She saw her once, and she go defend her in front of everyone.
Because first they all think that she was related to the accident.
Yes.
And then they were like suspicious about her.
Yes.
Everything is so related to each other. Like, sometimes there are scenes when Aeun and Obum are young. You're like, what do I have to know about this?
Yes, like, you think it's boring. Like, I don't care, I want to see them now.
It's like, why do I need to know that she pretended to be her at school?
She made the promise. But everything is so connected in the series. I think it's so well written that when you watch the episode, it may look like it's long at first. I think when you rewatch the episode 1 and episode 2, you think, it's a little bit long, nothing is happening. But everything they put, when you rewatch it, it was so useful. Everything was told at the beginning.
It's obvious. It's like
so obvious. When we watch the series, we watch it without knowing nothing about it. We were expecting nothing. But I think I only have to watch 2 episodes, and in my mind it was the best show I ever watched. Even if The Secret of Us was my favorite one, it's hurt me that I prefer Pluto.
The chemistry between Aeun, Namtam, and Film is way more deep. Like, their scenes are like really. I mean, they're in love with each other. Yeah. I can't pretend to watch someone and don't be in love with her like that.
But when I see the edit, I'm like, they're not pretending. They're in love, but they're actress.
They're actress.
Stop
they work
being delusional.
Yes.
They're not together, even if we wish they were.
Let's first introduce the actress, like the main actress.
Yes, there is Namtam Chinapre.
She's playing both Aeun and Obum.
Oh my god!
Oh, the work is so good. Like, when she's Obum, she's Obum.
Yes,
Like you're not.
I don't
you're
feel
not,
it's like the same
I'm
person.
not attracted to Obum, but to Aeun.
Yes,
I'm like Aeun.
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 But Obum,
She's like.
at first I don't like her,
Mm,
but it's I think it's the show want you to hate him.
you
Obum.
pity her.
Yes.
You pity her. You're like,
At first, no.
at first you hate her.
You
You're
hate
like,
her because she's she's our
You
sister.
can't say that.
Why?
You have to beep it.
And maybe it's because of the grandma too. Because
But okay, I don't know if we talk about it now, but the impact of the grandmother, you can sense it in both way. Like
yes.
at the end, Obum says that the grandmother was more like proud of how Aeun could take care of herself while Obum needed help, needed someone to be there for her because she was too naive.
Yeah, I think it's naive. But we have the other perspective when you're like, no.
She didn't get
yes.
Aeun didn't get the attention she wanted to get, like Obum got. But Obum, you know that she was sick when she was young. She was fragile.
But what I love the most about the chemistry between Aeun and Mei is that Mei is giving Aeun the attention she deserves.
At the end of the first episode, she goes to her to take care of her because she feels good with her. She's like, it's my place, it's my home. She goes to her.
It is the first time she saw her.
I mean, you just kissed.
They kissed. She's in love. That's all.
And I don't know. I don't know if I can fall that fast to someone.
To film, I can.
I mean, me too.
But yes, I don't know if we can say that this is realistic. But I believe in love in first sight.
I mean, why not? Maybe someone got this and someone feels
but it's
that
the
way.
Situation. She's here to break up with.
But this
her sister girlfriend.
The situation is not. It's not realistic. I mean,
it can be. Why not?
But you get married and you have a girlfriend. You have a side chick.
But remember, at the in the other episode, you learn why she told her this, because in the episode she's like, I don't want you to get my sister. I'm not okay with your person, so you're not gonna meet my sister.
I mean,
but then at the before the wedding, she call her and she say, okay, it's good. I forget everything. You can come to my sister. You can talk to her and meet her. And that's why she asked her sister to go break up with her.
No, she asked first to her sister to break up with her, and then she called.
Yes, she called before the accident. Is that true?
Yeah. And we have Film Rachanun playing Metawi. May. I mean, like, they're. We think that they fit so good together. It's because they were chosen like that. I mean, like, they were chosen on purpose. I mean, there were castings and everything, and
yes.
For us to feel that, to see that chemistry, they had to put the best duo to play that. I mean, everyone couldn't play that.
Yes, I'm agreeing with you.
I mean,
I don't see, for example, Frin and Becca.
Becky.
I can't see them play this role. If this was
because they are so cheesy comparing to them, comparing to Namtam and Film.
Yes, but I could see Ern and Ling Ling.
No,
Oh,
no.
Man Ling Ling.
I
I
don't
forget
think
every time.
so. I don't think so because mm, they had a class to work on their chemistry.
Yeah, I saw that.
I mean, I think that all actresses should do this work because it's like a 10 or 16 episode series. You have to make us feel that.
Yes, when we watch the series, I can't feel like this is acting. When I watch it, it's like these are real people.
I mean,
This is
they
a
cry
real
so
story.
much.
Oh, the crying.
The crying.
The crying.
Okay,
They're so good
look,
actresses.
At every series show that we watch, they cry very, very good. But in this one, like
Episode 11.
episode 11, you know behind the scenes where you see film
Falling down.
Like, I mean, you can see how much it's exhausting to feel like that. It's exhausting to come to to that peace of mind. Like, your heart break, you
lose your first love.
You lose everything in front of your eyes, and you can't blame her. May never blamed Aeun for her choice because she knows from the beginning. You know the scene where she cooks her eggs and she say, "I have to go. My grandma is feeling ill. Blah 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 blah." And she's like, "If I told you to stay, I would be a mean person." she knows that she will always choose. I mean, there is so much parallels in the series. Like, at that moment, it's not very very urgent. It's not very very important to go. She just go to check on her sister because her grandma asked her to. But she tell her, I would be a mean person if I told you to stay. And she's like, "No, I'm kidding, go, your grandma needs you." And when it's her twin sister, she can't say stay. She can't say choose me. Because she knows very well that she will choose her.
Because what you don't know at this moment of the series, it's like she know. Because the best moment, I think, this is my favorite moment. It's not a happy moment or anything, but this is the best moment, the best plot twist for me of the series.
There is a lot of plot twist, but this one, I mean, you can see it coming because she feels so natural around Aeun when she said like, "No, I'm not a flight attendant anymore. I don't have money," and blah 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 blah. When she was seeing her,
well, you feel like it's easy to lie. For Aeun, it's like so easy to lie. There was nothing much between my sister and May, but when you see that scene from the closet, and I think when I've watched this scene, I was like, this is the best show. This is incredible. I remember I was so tired. I wanted to sleep so much, and I was like, last episode, I'm going to sleep. I watch the end tomorrow. But when she say, this is, I know I love Aeun. Oh my god. I can't think about another moment that is better than this one. This plot twist, there is a lot of plot twist. And every plot twist is good. But not that much as this one. Think about all the show we've watched, all the girls show, Thai or not. This is the best plot twist in a Woman
loving woman series.
It's the best.
But I mean, the plot twists are getting deeper and deeper.
Yes.
Like, first you learn that what was the first? You learn that what's his name? Kosol is the reason why she's blind. And then just after you learn that she was the lawyer representing Batman who got Ben.
Yes,
Aeun friend.
And at first they don't told you that this is because of the father.
Mm. Mm.
You
You kind of hate May first.
yes, during one episode you're like, ah no, she's the
You're like she's the mean person.
and I heard that in the book she's a really manipulative person.
Mm-mm.
People describe her that way in the book.
I learned some. I've seen something, but I don't know if that's true. I didn't go to check if it was true or not. But May sees is not blind in the series. She's not blind anymore when Aeun come to her. She's not blind anymore at this moment. She's like really manipulative. Like
But wait,
the May
what's the point?
I don't know. Like the May we see in the series where she's so cute and she wants to redeem herself, blah 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 blah. She's not like that in the book.
Okay, I understand why people say she's manipulative in the book. Because if she's not blind, the first time she made the second time.
The second time.
Because this is not the first time. But if she's not blind in this moment, then what's the point? Because I think the fact that May is blind, you love her most. Because you see the way Aeun is looking at her, and you cannot understand her. You understand. You cannot not love May. Everything she do, she's so cute. And maybe I fall in love with her in the series. I love Aeun. I think she's beautiful, but
she's so charismatic.
She's so charismatic, but
and she cares so much about her.
The way she look at her.
It's like you know when she starts to see again little bit by little bit, and her cousin Piton ask her like when are you going to say it to Aeun? She's like I want to see in her eyes how she look at me, because she don't want her to pity her. She wants to know if she loves her because of who she is, or
if she has pity. I don't want her to be loved like
because I'm blind and
I'm cute because I'm blind.
You're cute, baby girl.
You're cute in either way. Blind or not, you're cute. We love your face. But speaking about the moment she's starting to not being blind anymore, I have something I hate about the show. Hate in a way, not because they did that, but because this show
I know what you're
impacted me
talking
so
about.
much. But the moment in the car when she's starting to see better, and they go on a date in the little car,
and there is things happening and blah blah
blah blah blah. And the grandmother called her.
I want to cry.
Oh, she woke up and oh my god,
I could cry right now.
Is crying, but so loud, but you see her crying loud, but you know she
don't make a noise.
She don't make a noise.
She don't want her to know,
but she knows. She can see her.
The worst moment is when she wakes up the next morning, I think, and they get comment j'ai pantoufle.
Slippers.
She brought her some slippers with Pluto, and she wakes up. She looks beside under her bed, and there is just one slipper. And then Obum opens the door, and she's like, "I miss you so much, May."
And
I want to cry.
She watch her feet, and when you see the parallel, when you see Haehoon at home, and she have the slipper under the bed, and she looking at it. It's the only thing
she keeps. She just want to keep that.
She give her sister everything. She talk about every moment they have, so that she can get back with May.
But we have the thing is in this series is like every time she notice how much she love her, She's like, but she don't love me back. She don't love me. It's not me who is like the scene after the party.
Oh, this scene!
I could cry.
Oh,
I want
no.
to cry so much. I didn't cry while watching the series.
I cried,
but
a lot.
thinking about it and talking about it right now, it makes me so emotional.
But this was a roller coaster. Every time I was thinking I can't cry anymore. I was crying more at the next episode. It was crazy. 1 week. We have to wait 1 week for an episode. It was
and we started so late to watch it.
I think we started episode 6, 5 or 6.
Episode 5, I think.
But
I know that the last episode we saw, and we had to wait like 3 or 4 days for the next one, is when she said, I know I'm in love with Aeun.
No, we watched the next episode just after. I think the one next to this one, this is all we have, but I don't know which episode this is.
Maybe 5 or 6.
Yes, sir. But every week it was a torture.
I was counting days. I was counting hours. I was counting.
We were watching the episode every time.
No, we didn't do rewatch.
We did sometime.
We did it just one time, I think.
Which one?
I don't know.
But
no, I don't know. I don't think that we rewatched episodes.
I did it.
You did it.
I did it in secret.
Why didn't work?
I was at work. But you were talking about something I wanted to talk about.
The after party scene.
After party.
Oh my!
Because this scene
is it's so painful. You can. I mean, the thing in the series is that you can feel the pain, you can feel the emotion, you can feel the love, you can feel everything they're feeling.
We have to say that they are real good actresses.
Really good.
They are amazing. Because, like people were saying on Twitter, I feel like there is 3 people playing, but there is 2.
In the episode 11 scene, where there is on the bridge. But let's talk about
we are going everywhere. The passion is speaking.
I don't know. I mean, like, we watch it. It's been like 1 month since the last episode.
I think it's, yes.
And since that series, okay, there is not a lot of series who.
There is only Petrusha and us that we are watching. Well, we watch it. We finished Petrusha,
and there is us. But for now, right now, I don't think that any other series will make me feel what this series made me feel. Because when there is love sharing scene, like they say cute things to each other, it's not cringe. It's not you're not feeling like
It's not awkward.
It's not awkward. It's like natural. She looks at the way she looks at her.
I want love like this.
Let's talk about the bathroom scene.
We're never gonna talk about it. I mean, the bathroom scenes.
The bathroom.
Yes,
it was in the bathroom. I mean, look, they kiss in the first episode, and then they didn't kiss until that moment. And they almost kissed in the car. Do you remember?
Yes.
When they got there, and she was like leaning in, and then she honked with her arm.
Oh,
and she was like,
"We can continue where we started after." But the party as herself. There was nothing special in the party. Only the fact that there was no power in the. In the party. Remember the May's friend is speaking to Aeun. She's telling you are her first love.
She tells, but I mean everybody knows. You learn that everybody knows, but no one said anything.
No one told you because
she said anything.
It's so hard in the series. When you have the moment, you know that May knows that she's Haehoon. And all this time you are waiting for one of them to speak. just tell her, because you know
She's
if
in
May,
pain. She's
yes,
in real pain.
if May talk, it's okay. If Aeun talk, it's okay. They just want to talk to each other, but nobody does it. And in the bathroom scene, since we never talk about it,
When
When
they're
she has
kissing, they're like, there's so much
passion.
passion and heat in that moment. Like, this scene was incredible. Like, she was like, tell me who
Who your first love
who
is?
your first love is, and she said like,
It's you.
no, she said, oh boom, I fell in love with you at the first sight, and she just let her.
But
You can see
you can admit that you at her place, knowing what Aeun knows, you can did the same. I if this was me, I would have lived too.
I mean,
Because
she feels like she's just replacing her sister.
like our whole life,
Her grandmother, when you know the scene in the hospital where she's hugging her, and she's like, oh boom, and she's like, maybe it's not that bad to be a replacement of my sister. Like, she feels that with the only person she loves and loves her back, and the only person with who she's like, I'm home, I'm safe, I can be myself, I can let down my guards. I can let go my guards, and she's like, I'm not. It's not me she's in love with. It's with Obum.
if only she
I'm
knew.
not Obum like.
But remember,
When she come back to the bed drunk, and she's like, I'm sick of pretending to be Obum,
she say, I don't want to be Obum anymore.
and she's crying.
She's crying, she's sleeping, and May says, I know. Oh my
And she say,
God.
there is another plot twist at that moment. She say, I know you're not Obum, and she says like, but will you forgive me when you learn that someone you loved is dead because of me? At that moment, you don't know that Ben's mom's committed a suicide to.
That's true.
For the healthcare.
Everything was so perfect with this show. It's hard to watch it again because everything is so painful in the show.
But I want to watch it again.
But this is cinema. They deserve an Oscar.
You know, like there is so much cinematographic work. It's like when I was rewatching it to prepare this episode, you can notice that May's room is so dark in the first episode, but as her vision gets clearer, there is a lot of more light in her room. Like the first time that she wakes up, just before Obum comes to her room,
Well, I remember.
where she can clearly see.
This is the light. The first.
There
time
is
she sees.
no, the sunlight is coming to her room.
This is the. It's interesting. I never saw that, but it's true. When I think about it, it's the only moment when the
curtains.
This is the first time they are open.
You don't. I mean, while watching it, I didn't notice it, but when I was rewatching it, I was like, I didn't remember her room was
To be
so
this
dark. when she's starting to see a little by little, even at those moments, there's a more and more light in her room.
Yes, but maybe I think this is in the whole show. Things are getting clearer for May. Is getting clearer for us. Like we have to talk about another scene. It's not about Aeun and May. It's about Obum and May, because the whole show makes you hate Obum. You not hating her, but you don't like her. She seems mean with her sisters, and when you know what you know about her and May, it feels like she wasn't caring about her. Like like when you see the scene in the hospital when May learned that she's blind.
The parallel in
Yes.
when May tells it, and when
The first time you saw it,
she's like she's a cold bitch.
yeah, it's
She
a
didn't feel
May point
anything.
of view.
Mm-mm.
I remember watching it and I was, I hate her.
Mm.
Why Aeon is feeling bad for her sister when she was talking like this?
Mm.
Because it's so well realized. The show is so well
Written.
written. Then you see it when you see it
You see clearer as Obum.
as May is saying clearer. Because at the first time you're like, this scene is horrible. Obum have no heart.
Even it's the first time that she wakes up. She can't see anymore. Her friends comes to her. She gets scared.
And everything is.
And then Obum comes to her. And she don't have her sense.
Yes, she only have her ears to hear what she have to say.
I
She
think
don't
that
see-
if it had happened a little bit later, maybe her sense were more developed,
Yes,
and
because-
she could maybe feel that she could hear her crying, or she could hear her.
Yeah, but this was the first time she was.
It was like the first few hours where she can see.
But the moment the show show you the scene back, and you see in
How much in pain she was.
Obum point of view, it's so hard because you love Aeon, you love May, you love their love, but I was so sad for her because she was in love. She was so in love with her, and the only reason she left her is because she was loving her sister.
But because
From the beginning.
she didn't want to be a replacement of her sister. They both feel that way. I mean, Aeon feel like a replacement of her sister the whole time when she was with May, and then you learn that Obum felt like a replacement of her sister because May was not really in love with her. She was in love with the girl who defended her. I mean, people on Twitter were like, Obum is not... it's selfish. Okay, it's selfish from her to make her... To ask her to choose.
This was so selfish.
That's selfish, but
I think she's the only thing we can reproach her.
She was in love. I mean, she had real feelings for her, and then the moment, I mean, like the moment she realized that May was not in love with her, she was in love with the person who defended her, and it wasn't her.
I remember the face she make at this moment when she told
she's
you,
like disgusted.
Remember the first time
you tell me to fight back,
yeah.
And she was like, I never told you that.
It's not.
It wasn't me.
And
it was
then
my
she
sister.
remembered that Aeon was
and then you
taking her.
you know why they shows you, and
You're like, oh, this is why.
and there is so much flashbacks at the beginning of the episode, and then you learn like way later than.
But when you learn that she met Aeon this long ago, and since that moment she's in love with her, I love it. I think it's so cute.
She
The scene. I think I love Aeon so much with this scene when she take the arm.
when she holds her hand and she
The
has
look.
no cup.
Oh my god, the edit about it, keep doing it. I love it. It's my favorite scene.
I mean, even when she's, you know, the scene in the bridge where Obum tells the whole story. I mean, there is something that I could say about the series is like we had so much information in 2 episodes.
Oh yes.
They could have made 1 or 2 more episodes to like introduce it, like they introduced the whole plot.
Yes. I think I wanted to see more about Obum point of view.
Mm.
But if they show me more, it would be too painful because the girl, she was in love, but in love so much. She learned the girl she love her sister.
Mm-hmm.
She leave her because she don't want to feel pain again. Then she marry. She's happy, but she's still in love with her girlfriend. Her husband, after the wedding, he knows she's still in love with her. He live because of that. She live with him because of that. Her husband died.
Mm-hmm.
She wakes up weeks after that,
Mm-hmm.
and she saw what her sister is dating May. At the beginning, I really didn't like her,
Mm-hmm.
but episode 10, I think, when you start to learn everything.
No, it's in episode 10, 11, and it's in the last part. Like, the part is like 20 minutes, and you have everything at that moment. Like, she said
so
that,
much
she said there was
information.
so much to take. I mean, they could have made maybe one more episode where Eun it's taking a step back from May and let Obum take her place. I mean, like, you know the scene where Eun goes to May's house after Obum come back, and she get her a rose, and May see her, and she comes to her, and she's like, "No, you're going anywhere." She took the keys of the motor.
This scene, I have so much.
And she's like, you see again? And she's like, yes. And then she's like, you're blind because, oh my god, we didn't talk about that.
This scene.
She's like, you're blind because of me, because I mean, you learn that.
Before she say, stay, Eun. And she's like, you learn
like,
everything from Obum point of view in 20 minutes, and the whole story you're waiting, the whole show to break, to happen, it happened like that. But I like it because it feels more realistic. Nothing has to be beautiful, have to be cinematographic, but like this. Like, this is the first time she saw her cleaner. The first time since she got blind that she saw the love of life, and it's like this.
I mean, she's like,
it's horrible.
I knew from the beginning, and she's like, you were blind because of me, because I told, because you learn that she told like Kosol to go and take revenge. And then she's like, she's, you know, the scene when she goes to Ben and she fell. She's like, she's blind because of me.
Yeah.
How I'm going to go back to her.
The crying.
I mean, I think that that's one of the reasons why she stepped back, because she don't want to look in her eyes, knowing that she's the reason why she like.
But she did at this moment. She don't know. She can see. At this moment, she don't know because Obum was with her. Obum knew first that May wasn't blind anymore, but Eun didn't know. At this moment,
that's why she steps back. She steps back because she's blind because of her.
Yeah,
she thinks
like,
that she's gonna blind.
Life.
She's gonna blind. Well, yes, for the rest of her life, she's not going to see it again. She's not a lawyer anymore because of her. She can do her work because of her. I mean,
everything is so painful in this show.
But everything is so related. Everything.
Yes, I love that when you watch the show, at first you feel like there is too much backstory. You feel like there is his story, there is that story.
But everything is so.
Oh, everything connects so well.
Related.
When you learn that May is thing to say that when she gonna know what I did, she gonna hate me. You're like, what is happening in this show? What the hell? But there is something we didn't talk about, and I'm gonna say my opinion, and I don't know for you, but the side couple, the side relation between Peng,
Pim, and Jan.
it's not that I hate him, but for me, I have to say that the story between Aeun and Mei is so beautiful. Everything is so well written that we didn't need a backstory.
Maybe
like this.
if it was, maybe. I mean, at first you learn that Peng is in love with Aeun from the beginning, and then and her girlfriend saw it. Pim saw it in the camera, and she's crying on the.
This was
on the stage.
This was
when she goes to buy her food.
That's
and then
lying.
you think that Pim and Jan gonna date, but Jan and Peng end up together.
Yeah.
And do you know something? I have some. I know there is something. Pim is portrayed by Kapok, and she played in another series, The Trainee, and in this series, the main character. I don't really know what's the plot or who is what or what they're doing, but they're working somewhere, and she breaks up with her boyfriend because she started to having a crush to Kapuk, and then she realized that she didn't love her that way. There was a kiss, I think, and she breaks up with her and go back to her boyfriend. Like she in both of the series, she didn't get.
They don't have to be together in every multiverse.
I think they didn't find someone to date her or be her binom. I don't know.
Yes.
But Size and Earn played in 23.5
Yes.
together,
I
and
remember.
I think that I prefer Size character in 23.5
Yes,
because in Pluto, I think that she I hate her.
Yes.
The scene where she's trying to make her think that she's the reason why her sister died, and the scene where they're outside. And she she gets
Oh no!
she gets panicked. She fell, and there was a bicycle.
I
in
remember.
this-
I almost cried in this moment because I felt like I wanted her to go. Get out of here! What do you have to say about?
She needs help.
You're
She's
so
like
jealous.
she's pretending to be blind, and she's
Yeah.
like, wait till you're gonna see. She's
Go fuck
like,
yourself.
She fell. She's crying. She's in pain. I think
She's on the floor.
I really preferred Size
She's
character
cute in 23.5.
3.5. But I prefer her in 3.5. And do you know, I've noticed something. Jan.
I love it.
She's like in both of the series. She's like the goofy, strange character. Like in in 23.5, she's like religious. She's really religious. She goes to the temple. She go get food to the temple every time. She prays every time. And in Pluto, she's like the
Mentalist. I don't know.
medium. I don't know. I don't know.
I
what
don't
is-
know if they.
She's like, I can feel that in you, and I think I love.
But she play well.
She played really well. This strange girl.
But she's funny.
She's funny. I liked the character, but Size, I was I didn't hate her, but I was. She made me feel like
It was strange, like the time when she say, "So you're liking girl now."
But
But
because
why may not me? It was unnecessary.
and then you have a girlfriend.
You have
I mean,
a girlfriend.
Like you have
You
a
have
girlfriend,
everything you want.
and she
You have
sees
two
that.
girlfriends.
I mean, like you can see that Pim didn't get the
The attention.
from Peng, like she gives her. Like she's like, do you remember this cafe? And she's like, no, I don't remember. When is the first place they meet? And she's talking about the plant, and she don't remembers it. I think
It's sad.
she don't deserve
But-
her.
It make me sad about Pim this one time, like when you told she was crying before
in the stairs because she
saw on camera. That was sad. But are you agreeing with me that this was not needed in this show?
I won't say that it wasn't necessary. I mean, it's the first time in the GL series that we got a side couple that's also gay. I mean, that's also a woman loving a woman, not two boys like in the Secret of Us. But it wasn't well written, I think, and it wasn't well introduced to us. Like
it was confused.
At some moment I was confused. At first, you think that Jan and Pim going to date because you know the scene where she helps her to open her door and she fell and she held her. But I think that Peng and Jan, like Size and Earn, have a great chemistry together.
Yes.
I like to see them
when you see them in the end. In the end of the
they're kind of cute.
They're cute, but
I mean, like maybe in another series.
Yes, but in my opinion, when I was watching the episode, the moment, I hope you're not gonna hate me for this, and I know people love their couple, but when we were waiting for something really interesting from Mei or Aeun point of view, we see them. And I was impatient.
I mean, they have to get some.
I like when there is backstory, but maybe I'm wrong. But I didn't like this one.
They had to put some content in the series. I mean, it's the first time that in a series you have just GL and GL couples and GL couples. Okay, like I mean, I know what you mean. Like it's it wasn't necessary for you because it was they just throw this there and there was like take this.
Yes, I think if this was written better, because when you see how Mei and Aeun story is well written, and you see their story, you're like,
but it
feel like it wasn't the same show.
Okay, but that's a side couple. Like they can't take Mei and Aeun place.
But look, in 23.5.
Okay, but that
you like the side couple better.
I mean, like yes.
It's not about the fact that this is a side couple. You can put a side couple, and it's better than the
better written and better introduced, because like you're like she goes to the police office and there is a cop here, and then you see the cop with her friend, and then you see the cop with the other girl, and then it's like confusing at first.
It was so confusing. I'm not gonna lie, I was understanding nothing.
Me too. At first
I've just watched.
I was like,
what's happening?
What's that? I mean, she's
we
cheating
see,
but I really think that Pim didn't get the love she was giving to paying back. Like she forgot everything about the first time, the small details.
Yes, this wasn't real love.
I mean, but there is something that's a bit strange. It's like Jan is comforting Pim because of the breakup.
And she take her girlfriend.
Then she go, but she took that really well. Yeah, I think that we maybe it was like introducing a new duo from introducing Sides and Earn together for another show.
Maybe they were testing the chemistry.
I mean, like Film and Nautan played in a series, Ploy's Yearbook. I didn't watch it, but I know that they hate each other, And I saw some scenes.
Enemy to lover.
I would love to see them play enemy to lover.
Oh.
Like, because they really hate each other. Like, there is a scene where
They're so good actress that then that can be amazing series.
But we're getting a series with them soon, really soon.
To finish, I want to ask you, what was your favorite scene?
My favorite scene was... Oh, I know which one was, because I really reacted at that moment. You know, when she goes to the book release of Aeun. May goes to the book release of Aeun, and she's like standing in front of her, and she's looking at her, and Aeun don't know what to say, and May is like, I really liked your book, and then Obum comes and tell her be happy, and then she hands her the book, and their hands touch.
Oh, but remember,
I don't know how to say. I don't know how to say that, but they were like craving for touch. Like it has been 1 year since they broke up.
1 or 2, I don't remember.
It was like
it was long.
It was long, really long, and then it was small. It was delicate. Like she just touched her, and I was like, ooh. I really reacted. Like I
like a baby. I remember. I was like a baby.
I was like, oh,
so cute. But remember what she say? She say, "Can we change the end and make it happier ending?"
And then Obum comes and she said, "You can change it. You can't change it, but you can make another one happier." I think if I watch the show again, I think I could cry, because the first time I was so focused on the people, the character, the plot, the substyle. I was like watching their face, and I was like so focused. I couldn't cry. But if I watch it again, I think when we're talking about it, I won't cry. Yeah. Like I could when actually cry. I could genuinely cry. Like
when you remember everything, you can cry.
You know, that day when you're on your period.
Yes.
That
so emotional.
You were so emotional. And what was your favorite scene?
I have a lot. S say she didn't cry. I've cried a lot. I've cried like my mother died. This bath scene, I loved it. We didn't talk about it.
Which
the bath scene?
The bath scene.
This is not my favorite. I'm not gonna say this one as my favorite, but this was funny.
It was like
she was like, "Sorry, I'm blind."
Oh, come on.
I'm blind too.
You know, I could be blind too. But she knows. I mean, like, she's so silly. Yeah. I love that about her. She's like silly and cute at the same time. Yes. Because
I love her personality.
Aeun was like, okay, I hold your hand. She can't say anything because she's really blind, but she knows very well where her hand is going.
Yeah. But Aeun she's amazing. She's an amazing character, and I'm in love with her. But May, I can be more than in love with her. So
I'm in love with him. I mean, I'm just in love with him. I could just say that I'm in love with film Rachanun.
So my favorite scene, it's not a special scene, but it's the fact that at the end, when she started to see again, and she's watching her, the side eye.
When she's putting her she's putting the necklace, and she looks at her, and then she looks at her, and she's like blind again.
Yeah, I loved it. It was so well played, because
when she's washing her feet, and she's look at her, and she's like. And every
she's
blind again.
And every time Aeun is watching her, nothing happened. But
like, I'm blind.
It was so cute that she
was like checking that she loves her.
Yes, but this is not a scene in particular, but all this the moment she did that.
I mean,
I fell in love with her.
I think that the work that film has done, like pretending to be blind, like
But
watching.
did you know that she practiced?
I saw the scene where she cooks.
Yes,
She practiced to
she
cook.
practiced the cooking. But this was amazing. I hope we will get shows like this. Thank you, GMM TV. Team.
Snap 25 team. I mean, they have done such a great work.
Yes.
Like,
thank you.
So, let's finish the best scenes. I mean, I've seen that people are not in the same
opinion
of. I've seen that everybody is not at the same opinion as me, but I think that the scenes,
the love scene, the last one,
all of them, like the kisses, the
touching,
love scene, the touching,
everything.
It's so. I mean, it feels so real between them. It's like they're not acting. Like I could make out with a woman like that. I could do that.
It's great to see women that can kiss women. She knows how to kiss her. She knows to touch a woman.
It's not like when she puts her hand on May, or May is putting her hand on Eun. Where she puts her hand. She touch her like a woman touching a woman.
Namtam film. I know you've touching woman before. Because
I mean,
you cannot play this.
Yes, but they worked.
Yes,
they had classes to work about that.
These classes, this course.
Every actress should take them.
Yes, because we can see a real couple, a real woman loving woman couple can look like, because there is things that it's so intimate. The intimacy is so well played.
The longing, everything, like they're really craving for each other, and you can feel it. So I have one last thing to say. I don't know if you've seen on Twitter, but some people are not respecting Namtam's privacy. They're following her everywhere, and she made a déclaration. A statement. She made a statement about that people are invading her privacy.
Oh no.
I think that we should all. I mean,
learn to
behave. To behave, and to have to all learn to not cross the line and respect their privacy. I mean, she's a person. She has feelings. We need to respect her.
It can be exhausting. People have to understand that this is a show. Everything is acting. I know some people are believing they are dating in real life. I'm not gonna tell you that this is not true. I like watching the edits and thinking they are dating too. But
it's being delusional. I mean,
we don't have to
talk for them.
Yes, we don't have to disrespect their private life. Let them be.
We have to put ourselves in their shoes, and like they need to have a normal life. They need to go out and come home like feeling safe and not harassed. Behave, be kind with everyone,
and see you next Saturday.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye.